Yes, yes. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? Please leave a like as you are rolling into the stream. I would very much appreciate it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you are new around here, please subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the videos I was putting out over the weekend. Worked really hard on them, man. But hopefully that's been able to clear a few things up for you. And I still got more coming. I still got more coming for you guys. So look out for some of the videos that will be out this week as well. And like I said, man, any questions you guys all have regarding anything to do with crypto, man, just let me know. You know, I'm gonna bring it out to you guys. Good evening, APJ. How are you doing? Thank you for joining, guys. As I said, please leave a like as you are rolling in. There's a few things I want to speak about today. Just gonna wait for a few more people to join before I do get into it. But yeah, Dan Jones, good evening. How you doing, man? Chris, nice to see you here as well. Yeah, please leave a like as you're rolling in, guys. Just wait for a few more people to come in. But man, what is going on with the market, huh? Last few days, well, last day or so, it's been a little bit crazy. And today I wanted to do something a little bit different in this stream and just kind of show you guys something to think about. Something to think about. So I'll get into that shortly. Yes, Chris, how you doing, man? Good evening. Good evening. Jay, how's it going, man? Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for joining. Hava, thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good evening, Jonathan. Thank you guys for joining. Please leave a like as you're rolling in, guys, if you haven't already. Very much appreciated, guys. I was just watching the football. Again, I tried to time everything just so everyone can, you know, join the stream. I know that I know the Holland game is just ending. Yes, Arj, what are you saying, man? Thank you guys for joining. Today is the day I get on the XRP train. Yeah, well, it's a good day to get on it, man. It's a good day to get on it, considering there is a lovely dip in the market today. Well, over the last few days, but yeah, I brought some XRP this morning, man. I brought some XRP this morning. Bettina, nice to see you as well. Jade, getting ready for work and that. Shout out, Jade. Right, guys, let's get into it. What I wanted to do today was just kind of present you guys the idea of how the market is manipulating everyone. And by now, for the people that have been joining and listening to me in my live streams and everything else, I always present the case that whenever we are having a green day, or whenever there's whenever the market is green, or Bitcoin's going up, or whatever it may be, people always bring out good news. There's always good news, right? People are getting all happy. You know, there's never any bad news going on. But then as soon as there's a dip in the market, everything turns into chaos, right? And, you know, there's a reason for that. And this happens every single time. And there's a reason for it. So today, I'm basically going to be, you know, presenting the case of how they actually manipulate. And I'm going to be comparing some of the news articles that we were seeing just a few days ago when, you know, Bitcoin was hovering around the 40K, and the news articles now. And then I'm even going to be like, all of these articles I'm about to show you are in the space of 3 weeks. So all within the last 20, 21 days, all of these articles came out. And I'm going to compare each and every single one of them. So you guys actually realize that, you know, what's actually happening right now is it was meant to happen, man. It always is. And this dip in the market, we kind of expected news to come with it. It's going to be wrong if there is no news coming with a dip in the market. So we're going to compare them, go into it. I want to know your thoughts on everything as well, because yeah, all the FUD coming out right now, oh man, it frustrates me every single time. Arsenal fan 30, thanks for joining, man. What's up, man? Watching from Maryland, USA. I got to catch up on those staking videos. Yes, please be sure to check them out. Guys, if you have not watched the staking videos, please go and watch them. They were always asked for me to make a video on staking. And then not only that, I've also taught you guys how to stake Luna as well. And now the MIR and Anchor videos are out too. So I've taught you now how to stake Luna, how to claim Anchor and MIR, how to use them to make money as well. So if you're interested in some passive income or staking long term and you want to make a bit more money, go and take a look at those staking videos, guys. It will definitely help you out in the long term. Even if you don't want to be staking Luna or anything else, just have a look and have a watch, because you get to understand what staking can actually do for you. And it's very important people do that, especially with Luna. I got a great response from that video. And shout out to my Luna family, if anyone is in here as well, because you guys really shared the hell out of that tweet that I put out, you know, with me doing this staking video. People seem to have really liked it, and they like the ease of it. And I've got more coming out. I'll give you a quick insight to what's coming out. Tax. That was a big question. how to pay tax, what is tax, blah 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 blah. I have done a very nice, easy to follow, step-by-step presentation once again, but how to sort out all of your tax. And yes, I'm in the UK. There is a slide in there where I explain everything to do with tax in the UK, but the platform that I'm going to be using to actually calculate and pay your tax is to do with all over the world. So no matter what country you are in, this video will help you and you can use it, and you'll be able to sort all of your tax problems out in about less than an hour. So that video will be posted some point this week. Hopefully you guys do enjoy that, and hopefully you wouldn't have any tax questions moving forward, because I know when I first started crypto, I was like, I didn't even know crypto tax was a thing, and probably a lot of people still don't, man. So it is something that people do need to know and understand. And then I've also got another video coming out for you guys on managing your portfolio. It's very important to stay organized, and I'm going to be showing you guys an app that I use to manage my portfolio. So step by step, slowly, hopefully you guys are going to be learning something every single video, and you could take it away, that knowledge away, and use it for yourself, right? So yeah, that's what's going to be coming this week. Maybe a few more things as well. So stay tuned for them. Thank you very much. Right, let's get into it, guys. So as I said, I'm going to be comparing a few articles, and you guys are going to laugh at all of this, man. So what I wanted to start off with, firstly, was this. This was an article that was brought out today, right? So Bitcoin and Ethereum continue to fall, crashing more than 7%. Yeah, so it's been a brutal couple of days for the top cryptocurrencies, as both Bitcoin and Ethereum say goodbye to bullish dreams of a super cycle. So, you know, all right, even without me reading all of this, just in this headline here can scare a lot of people. And you guys know me, I try to read these articles and pretend I'm someone new in the market, because if I'm new and I'm reading that, what are you going to be thinking? You're going to be thinking, damn, what are they talking about? Bitcoin and Ethereum crashing more than 7%, super cycles over. They say goodbye to bullish dreams. There's some strong words in this article already, man. And yeah, so what I firstly wanted to do was, so this came out June 21st, today. Okay, this came out today. Now let's have a look at this article. This came out June 14th. Okay, which was just over a week ago. So firstly, we had Bitcoin and Ethereum continue to fall, crashing more than 7%. Bullish dreams are over, super cycles over. But only a week ago, Bitcoin soars past $40,000 following Musk tweet and Tanzania news. Bitcoin rose by 14% following Elon Musk announcement that Tesla will reinstate Bitcoin purchases once 50% of miners are using clean energy. So here we've got Bitcoin soars past 40,000. And then here we've got Bitcoin and Ethereum are crashing and they're saying goodbye to bullish dreams of a super cycle. Okay, so already straight off the back, you know, we're seeing a comparison within 7 days of, you know, you've got, oh, you know, $40,000. This is going to keep going up. Great news. There was a lot more surrounding that, which I'll be showing you shortly. But then today we've got it's crashing. It's the end of the super cycle. People, for me, for some of you guys reading that, you may read that and think, you know, I've watched Tanner, I'm in this, I've been in this for a while now. I ain't listening to that. We know where we're going, right? But for the new person coming into this market, nah, no chance. Absolutely no way people are gonna you know, think different of it. They're gonna read that, they're gonna listen to that, they're gonna sell their money at the bottom, right? When everything is dipping and going crazy again. And then they're going to end up losing out, right? So that was the first comparison that I wanted to do, right? Bitcoin and Ethereum continue to fall, crashing more than 7%. But only a week ago, Bitcoin soars past $40,000. That's number one. Let's go to number two and see what we got, yeah? Right. Agricultural Bank of China affirmed ban on crypto transactions. So here we go again, right? With China coming out, banning crypto transactions. They were obviously banning the whole thing with the mining as well. So cool. We've got news about China bans again, right? Standard. Happens every single time there's a dip. Whenever there's a dip, China will come out with some kind of news banning something, right? Every single time. Cool. So this came out 3 hours ago. Just 3 hours ago. However, if we take a look at this, which also came out on June 19th, a few days ago, China were long on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Polkadot. Inside China's most successful crypto venture firm, Continued capital diamond hands and belief in the long-term prospects of crypto have made it one of the most successful Chinese venture firms in the industry. So there you go. Here we've got China banning, and here we've got China longing Bitcoin. Make up your mind, bro, because cool, if you actually read into this article, cool, you will see that there is some kind of difference, right? But come on, man. Are China banning stuff? Do they hate crypto or do they not? Because a lot of people are going to be sucked into this news again because they know what happened the last time China brought out news about banning Bitcoin. Even though that news came out in 2017, they brought it out again and it scared a lot of people. They know what kind of effect it can have on the market. So now, you know, they're saying that they're going to be banning miners, right? Why is that bad news? Why is that bad news? China said that they were going to be doing that over a week ago when we were bullish. Over a week ago, China announced that by the end of June, they're going to be banning miners. They came out with that news. Why didn't the market dip then? Because no one knew about it and Bitcoin was bullish, right? The market was green. But now that the market's red, let's just repost that news and let the people know that China's going to be banning mining again. Just so people, you know, just so people remember. But let's do it when Bitcoin's on a proper dip so people can sell out of their positions more. Every single time, guys, do not fall for it, man. Do not fall for it. They try it every single time, man. Every time. Literally. Agricultural Bank of China, a firm ban on crypto transactions, yet this firm is long on Bitcoin. Well, how are they going to be using it if China are banning it and this firm is in China? Do you get what I'm saying here? So even just reading the headlines, because let's be honest, a lot of the people, they're not going to start, you know, reading all of these, right? The dynamic duo, who cares, man? Seriously, Pimmer and Lin are both early Bitcoin adopters. Who cares about Pimmer and Lin? Honestly, man, no one's going to read that stuff, yeah? They're just going to read this, long on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, cool. They're just going to read the title. So people will sell or buy based off of these titles. They will make a decision instantly based off of these titles, right? So it becomes extremely confusing for people. And, you know, that is why the media end up manipulating the retail investors, us, to sell out of their positions so then the big boys can buy even more. And that is exactly what's happening. Because I was seeing charts all over Twitter today showing that the big boys are actually accumulating more Bitcoin. I'm going to get into that shortly as well. Even during this dip, they're still accumulating Bitcoin. So why shouldn't we be accumulating still? Why should we be scared? Thank God now that all of these charts are coming out where we can look at all of the metrics and the data and everything to see that, you know, they are actually buying, and it is just the retail investors being scared. I saw a tweet I will bring up later, but it was basically like 1,000 Bitcoin was moved out of exchanges today into cold storage wallets. You guys know what that means by now, right? That means they're not selling, they're storing their Bitcoin. If there was real panic right now, they'd be selling their Bitcoin. Price drops, then buy, probably just like Mr. Trump. Yeah, exactly, man. It's like they're trying to confuse people with all this conflicting news. And that's exactly what happens every single time. And this won't be the last time, man, because next week will probably be bullish, but then the week after, there'll be a dip again. And then all of this will happen again. Just the way it goes. So let's look at the next comparison. I've got loads of these, guys. I've got loads of these. Here we go. Crypto market faces moment of truth as end to pattern nears. Jesus, moment of truth, yeah? This is from The Independent as well. For those of you that don't know who The Independent is, they are a huge company, man. A lot of people know who The Independent is, especially in the UK. But yeah, crypto market faces moment of truth as end to pattern nears. Do you see the kind of FUD these articles in the media are trying to bring out whenever there's a dip in the market? So moment of truth as end to pattern nears. What are we comparing that with? This came out on the 26th of May, just 3 weeks ago. Is the Bitcoin bull run just getting started? Experts weigh in. Bitcoin's wild week has many investors worried. Why should they be? So here we have got, is the Bitcoin bull run just getting started? Is it just getting started or what? Nah, because now we're in the moment of truth because the end of the pattern nears. Cool. So alt season just lasts 3 weeks, does it? Does alt season just last 3 weeks? Does barely any crypto make a new all-time high during a bull run? No. Seriously, man. Do you see where I'm coming from here? Do you see where I'm coming from? I found so many. It's not like I had to search for ages and ages. I remembered all of these because I was there during the dips reading all of these articles, right? And I was thinking to myself, right, let's see how these things compare in a few weeks. And I was waiting to do a live stream to do exactly this. It was a perfect time to do it because I got so many examples now, right? So there again, just to kind of say it again, crypto market faces moment of truth as enter pattern nears. But only a few weeks ago, we were asking if the Bitcoin bull run was just getting started. Wow. Let's look at this one. Here, we've got Dogecoin, our beloved Dogecoin, right? So cool. I'm going to take away every single thing that I think about meme coins and Dogecoin or whatever it may be. And I'm just going to read this article because it's not fair, because there's millions of people who have invested into Dogecoin, right? And there's going to be millions of people again that are going to see articles like this and get scared because they've been sucked into the hype. So they're going to buy it, right? So let's have a read. Again, this was today, June 21st, 2021. Dogecoin drops 15% as meme cryptocurrency continues weeks-long slide. As a firm crackdown in China has crippled Bitcoin, a broad swathe of the crypto markets have tanked alongside the leading coin. So Dogecoin drops 15% as meme cryptocurrency continues week-long slides. Now, before I show you the comparison here, let's not forget that all of these news articles were hyping up Doge the other day for being listed on Coinbase. And, they were proper hyping up. It was everywhere. Doge is a new big thing. It was on Revolut. Remember that? Revolut listed it as well. If you don't know what Revolut is, it's basically like another crypto app where they give you a debit card. You can spend your crypto anywhere. So here we've obviously got Dogecoin drops 15% as a meme cryptocurrency and continues a weeks-long slide. We compare that to this, which came out at the beginning of June. Dogecoin continues to surge over 20% following Coinbase's listing. Dogecoin finally made its debut on Coinbase yesterday, and its price has shot up since. Cool. Now, if you guys have a look at Doge, ever since this day, ever since this article was written, Doge has barely gone up any more than that. It's actually gone down. Excuse me. So here you've obviously got people who are obviously buying Dogecoin here. Great. Coinbase listing, amazing. It's going to go to the moon. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go now. Dogecoin is now a meme coin, they're calling it now. And it continues its weeks-long slide. Weeks, yeah? Soon as it was listed on Coinbase, the hype begins. But as soon as it was listed, it started going down and becomes a meme coin, and it continues a weeks-long slide. So there's another comparison for everyone else out there. Regardless of any of my opinions on Doge, it's still a comparison, and it is frustrating to see. Okay, so yeah, there you guys go. That's another comparison that I basically wanted to show you guys, right? But yeah, it basically is what it is, man. And by the way, I actually got this article up. Let me show you guys what I mean here, because obviously we were talking about this one here. Agricultural Bank of China affirms ban on crypto transactions and mining, right? Well, actually, that was announced on the 12th of June. China orders Bitcoin miners to cease operating by the end of June. This was said on June the 12th. So do you know what I mean? Why is it being out on social media? Why is it being announced on news now, when it was said a few weeks ago that this was going to happen anyway? But because the market is dipping, let's make the retail investors a little bit more scared, and let's just retweet that, right? And make sure we get a few more people scared and ensure they sell out of their positions, even though it was said a few weeks ago. There's no new news here, guys, right? The FUD of whatever it may be is no new news. Whatever's happened in the market was meant to happen. Okay, so do not get sucked into it, because it happens every time. Yes, Henanguna, hope you had a good weekend as well, man. Thank you for joining. Buy low, sell high still applies. That's exactly what you got to do, man. I guess headline writers have to always find something to fill their space. Of course, they got to find something to fill their space, I'm not blaming headline writers. I'm just basically, showing you guys how it may affect the normal retail investor. Because let's be honest, man, in May, before the big correction happened with Bitcoin, how many new people would have entered this market? Millions of people. And it's unfair because they've entered such a volatile market right before Bitcoin corrected. And now they're going through an accumulation phase where things are just going up and down like a roller coaster. They've got absolutely no idea what to do, and they're scared. And what they're going to look out for are articles like this in big bold headlines to, you know, to kind of drive them the way to go, because they're going to look at things like this. They're going to look at, you know, headlines like this continue to crash more than 7%. Say goodbye to bullish dreams of a super cycle. New people that ain't got a clue, and there's millions of them out there, because I was there once, are going to read stuff like that and they're going to fall for it. That's what they're going to base their emotional mindset on. They're going to go back to their exchange now, and they're probably just going to sell their Bitcoin or Ethereum in this case because it's crashing. It's not correcting. They're not using the correct term here. Correcting is crashing. Crashing means it's going to zero. So their mind would automatically start to think that this is the end of it. It's crashing. Let me just sell my position. And it's going to happen. But guys, let me remind you, only last week we had this. El Salvador passes law to make Bitcoin legal tender. Bullish. Morgan Stanley set to expand Bitcoin fund options. Bullish. Bitcoin and Dogecoin ATMs coming to Texas grocery giant HEB. Bullish. MicroStrategy may sell $1 billion in stock to buy more Bitcoin. Bullish. More UK citizens confident in investing in crypto. Bullish. El Salvador Bitcoin adoption will get help from Central American Development Bank. Bullish. In Bitcoin is a way for me to invest in certainty. Paul Tudor Jones, billionaire hedge fund manager. Bullish. Come on, man. This was a few days ago. You guys were in the live stream when I was talking about all of this stuff. Talking way too fast. I need some water, man. Passion. That's what it is. It's passion, man. Passion, boy. Anyway, yeah, you get what I'm saying. All of this news was coming out just last week. And now look at us. Now look at everyone panicking again, man. Sweating just talking about it. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, dear. Ride the storm, then enjoy the rainbow. That's exactly what it is, bro. That is exactly what it is. And you just got to ride the storm. You guys know my stance. It is just a matter of being patient in this market. I've been through a lot worse. This is nothing. This was meant to happen. So, you know, it just is what it is, guys. But the thing is, I'm not saying this towards you guys. You guys know it, man. I've been telling you guys all of this stuff from the beginning, and now I'm actually able to gather enough data since I've been with you guys to present it to you and actually show you how they actually do it, rather than saying, oh, you know, they are bullish here, bearish there, you know, bad news here, good news there. I'm actually able to present you the articles that came out and the dates of them as well. And obviously, looking at the dates, you can go over to the Bitcoin chart right here, and we can take a look at everything as well. Okay, if we take this arrow right here, over here is when it was the end of the world. This was when China banned everything, when Elon Musk was out here, you know, chatting about Bitcoin, putting it down. Of course he was. But then we come over here, and what happened there? Cool. Elon Musk is now okay. We start getting a lot more bullish news, right? But then we come back here. Here we go. Elon Musk again starts blaming the energy usage of Bitcoin and how it's bad for the environment. Wow. Then we come over here. Guess what happened there, guys? El Salvador, Paraguay, the whole of South America starts adopting Bitcoin. Cool. Now we come back over here, and you guys know it. Here we are right now. China banning for mining, etc., etc. We've been through it, even though that news came out over here when no one even was worried about it. See what I mean? Bearish news, bullish news, bearish news, bullish news, bearish news. What are we going to have next week, guys? We're probably going to have some bullish news. Some other country will adopt Bitcoin. Some other country will start planting ATMs in their shops and everything else. And then, yeah, things will just go completely back to normal until there's another dip. It's exactly what's going to happen. I feel like that's what they want us to do, i.e. panic sell. So that's what the big institutional companies, the rich boys will want us to do, because they want to be buying their Bitcoin cheap. You think China's banning Bitcoin? Man, they're buying right now. They're definitely buying right now. You think they're not going to be buying one of the most revolutionary things in the world right now? Absolutely not. They're going to be buying it right now, man. Elon Musk has a cheat. California has now asked EV drivers not to charge their cars due to power shortages. You can't make this shit up. Absolutely, man. So yeah, I mean, obviously, you guys watching, hopefully, you guys understand, you know, my stance on the whole thing. I say it every time anyway, and it just happens every single time. But then I thought, you know what? Let me bring the mood up a little bit and actually show you guys what is happening with Bitcoin and the big boys actually buying. Because yeah, we've got all this bad news, the market is dipping, but is there anything going on behind the scenes? Yeah, of course there is, man. Over 1,000 Bitcoin worth $36 million was transferred off Coinbase this morning. So the transaction cost just 16. So that's irrelevant. What we're looking at here is over 1,000 Bitcoin worth $36 million was transferred off Coinbase this morning. For those of you that don't know what that means, no, it doesn't mean they're selling. If they're selling, that means Bitcoin would have been transferred in to Coinbase this morning for them to sell. The fact that 1,000 Bitcoin has left Coinbase worth $36 million means that, oh, I always do that. I always click on the tweet. Yeah, the fact that $36 million worth of Bitcoin, 1,000 Bitcoin, was transferred off of Coinbase today just goes to show that someone or some people, whoever it is, companies, whoever it may be, are moving their Bitcoin out of Coinbase and storing it safely in their safe wallet, in their cold storage wallet, wherever it may be. That is where they're storing it. Okay, so it just goes to show that these guys have obviously realized that there was a dip in the market and they've just gone ahead and they've bought a ton of Bitcoin and now they're going to store it, because that's exactly what they want to do. They want to make sure that these retail investors are scared. They want the prices to go down. Cool. Now we make our move. Now we're going to buy it. Yeah. So that was another thing that I basically wanted to show you guys. And then just before this huge dip, right, we take a look at this. Even though it was still dipping during the dip, MicroStrategy has purchased an additional 13,005 Bitcoins for $489 million in cash at an average price of 37,617. Do you think they would have been buying? So these guys didn't even buy the complete bottom. They were just buying during the dip. So you think they would have bought if they think there was going to, if this dip was going to be lasting a long time, or if it was going to be going a lot lower? Nah, absolutely not, man. Absolutely not, guys. So yeah, you've even got proof that all of these guys are buying as well. And then with this whole mining thing, I thought I'd show you guys this because this was pretty interesting to see. So the Chinese Bitcoin miner will airlift over 6,000 pounds of equipment to Maryland. There you go. Why don't you go catch him up, bro? That's where you are, innit? You said that earlier, didn't you? Hang on, let me find that comment. Yeah. You might see the plane, mate. You might see the plane. They're coming to your end, mate. So yeah, there you go, man. So I think they're gonna be. I saw they're moving to Texas or whatever it may be. So mining ain't gonna stop. You know, just because they're banning it doesn't mean anything. They'll just move elsewhere. Why has that got to be bad news? Even though it was announced last week and no one was panicking about it, and it's just been redone again this week to cause a lot of panic. Why is it going to cause a lot of panic? They'll just go somewhere else, man, and start mining their Bitcoin. Who cares if they can't do it in China? Man, next week there'll be some other news in China that will be bullish. They'll be longing Bitcoin again. It happens every single time, guys. Happens every time. So yeah, that was basically the all of these comparisons that I wanted to do for you guys. I've smashed through that. I thought it'd be longer than that, but yeah, I thought I'd smash through it because I had to show you guys exactly what's going on in media right now because yeah, it happens every time. But hopefully you guys were a little bit more prepared for it this time because we will see it again. We'll see it a lot. And yeah, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin itself at the chart. So if I take all of this off for you, so you guys know it. I literally try and make things absolutely simple on my channel in everything that I do. And all I've been doing for the last few days, last few live streams, I've just got that one line on there. The same thing applies. We hit that line. I told you guys we're going to be coming back down before we retest this level of resistance, as it acted as resistance up here, acted as support there, bounced around until we broke below it. And ever since then, it has just been our resistance level. So that was the level I was expecting Bitcoin to go to before we found some kind of resistance. Cool. Absolutely normal. Just like it hit here and it came back down, it then smashed right through it. Just like it hit here and it's come back down. Man, you're damn right I feel like we're going to smash right through it. No, this ain't financial advice. I'm just a guy on YouTube showing you guys my opinion. But I've been presenting this case for a very long time now. And the exact same thing has happened. And the exact same stance stands with me. We've got to get back up to this level here and, you know, close above $42,000 until we see a lot more bullish momentum in this market. And I strongly believe we will do that, but it's going to take some time. We have to go through all of these, man. You know, up, down. It's just a roller coaster. We're going to get bad news down here. We're going to get another country adopting Bitcoin when we're back up here. We definitely will. At some point this week or next week, I will be doing a live stream covering news of another country adopting Bitcoin. It will definitely happen. Yeah, another country will adopt Bitcoin when the market is green. They will not announce it right now. Weren't they saying the other day that Paraguay were going to also be adopting Bitcoin? I bet you they've done it. I bet you it's happened, but they ain't announcing that now. God no. Why would they announce it now when things are all the way down here? Absolutely not. They're not going to do that. They will announce it when we get back above here, you know, playing around with this level again. And then China will come out with something else back down here. Yeah, it just makes me laugh, man. Makes me laugh every single time. Ah, God, jeez. Been chatting for a while, man. Is anyone else really hot? It must just be me. Why is it when you talk for so long, you just start sweating for, man? It might just be really hot in my room. So yeah, guys, that was basically what I wanted to cover in today's live stream. Really, I wanted to ask you guys if there was anything that you wanted to ask me. Here we go, Jay. Tanner, can you show the latest trends on Ripple, please? Yeah, man. Let's get it up for you. XRP. Cool. So again, for those that have not been watching this, where is it? This is XRP right here. Let me try to zoom out of that, and we'll take a quick look at it for you, my man. Cool. So XRP still holding the level that we were looking for, and it was basically this level down here as well. Why? Because that level right there was a big resistance level for a very long time. And I know this is the daily chart, and at the moment you can only see up till July. So if you look down here, you can only see up till July. But this level of resistance up here, which was around this line around the 60 to 65 cent mark, was a level of resistance over the last 3 years. The last 3 years, in fact. Hang on a sec. If we go to charts.cointrader.pro, they'll give us a lot more. They'll give us a lot more data in which we could do it. And here we go. So if I zoom out of this for you, can I grab this line? In fact, the line's already on there. It's red. Do you see it? Because I was analyzing it not long ago. Can I make that a little bit bigger? Here we go. Right there. So as you can see here, sorry, that took a little bit of a while. This level right here that we are sitting at was a huge level of resistance. We hit it here in 2018. It acted as resistance there. We came back and hit it here in November last year. And then we also did hit, this has gone way above it. In some charts it did, but this was also, it also bounced way back below. As you can see, we came all the way back down here. So this level here was a big level of resistance for XRP until, as you can see, we finally broke through it. And we didn't just break through it, we smashed through it, yeah? So clear level of resistance here, 3-year resistance. And ever since we dipped, even during the last dip that Bitcoin had, when it went to 30K, it bounced back on this level, switching it to support. And we are currently still holding this level as support. I'd obviously like to see XRP hold this level. I wouldn't care if it wicked below it. I'd like to see us close above it still. But yeah, right now, XRP is still looking strong. Despite the dip in the market, we are still holding this level. As you can see, we had a slight wick below it, but just like this one did as well, a slight wick below it until it just bounced back up again. You can see the big bounce there. So I'm fully expecting XRP to hold this level here. I wouldn't want it to break below it. But yeah, longer term, my stance on XRP still remains the same. I'm still very bullish on it. But all we've got here is that we are sitting on top of a very crucial support level right here. Okay, so that is basically what I was looking for XRP, hence why that line was already here. I was looking at it earlier. But yeah, XRP is looking all good, man. XRP is looking all good. Just arrived too late. Nah, man, you're all good. If you want to go back and have a look, man, I was proper going in earlier about these news articles. So just scroll, just rewind back if you want to have a look. But thank you for joining, man. And guys, if you haven't liked the stream, please do like it. I'll really appreciate it, man. John, what's going on with SXP? Was soaring yesterday and went down suddenly today. Obviously, everything is going down today. You know, Bitcoin does control the majority of the market. So, of course, we're going to be seeing a lot of volatility in a lot of these. And they are just going to start going down until we do end up recovering. All I would say right now is that don't look at short-term price action. Always have the long-term goal ahead of you. I barely ever look at the charts on my phone, on Binance or whatever it is lately, simply because I know where we're at and I know what we need to do. And I know we still got to go through certain things to get there. So whenever we get to those certain levels that I'm looking for, you know, that is when I would then start looking at the charts and everything else again, right? So like I said, even for Bitcoin, that $42,000 level is basically what I'm looking for. And until we hit that level, there's not really too much of a point for me to, you know, to take a look at the chart. So yeah, don't be looking too much at these cryptos right now, whatever it may be, because everything is dipping just like it should be because of Bitcoin. But you know, I'll show you guys again until we get back to this level right here. That line right there, that is still acting as our resistance level. So until we get back above here, man, I'm not going to even be looking at any of my cryptos. Just holding patiently, chilling out, enjoying my days, enjoying the euros until we get back to that level, and then I'll start taking a look here, right? But yeah, short-term action, man. Don't worry too much. I didn't actually even see what SXP done today, so let's have a quick look. So let's go to the hourly chart just to see if we did have any price action. I'm assuming you're talking about that right there. So if we zoom in on that, so there you go. Yeah, even over the last, well, actually you are probably talking about that. So this was just yesterday. We did have some good price action, but again, just like Bitcoin, it has come back down. And even the line for SXP is on this chart, man. It is the same for every single chart because they all look exactly the same to Bitcoin. So even if we come over here right there, you know, we can see that line was our level of resistance till we rejected and then passed it and then we went above it, held as support right here. And I'm just waiting for it to get back to where it belongs, man. So short term, don't even worry about anything. Have the longer term goal in mind for sure. It's the thought of getting Madison making you sweat out. Yeah, that is exactly what's making me sweat out. I'm hoping that happens, man. I'm 100% hoping that happens for sure. Niz17, thank you for joining, man. Buy Luna, 100% buy Luna. Guys, if you have not seen my video on staking Luna, go and have a look. It is a wonderful opportunity for every single person to make some passive income. Don't be looking at it short term. Again, Luna long term, you'll be getting 18 airdrops per week, 3 airdrops per day, just collecting the cryptos, collecting the money. Why wouldn't you want to do it? You just got to think of Luna as a longer term investment to some of these other cryptos that you're going to be taking profit on. That's what I'm doing anyway. So yeah, definitely buy Luna, man. You know I'm bullish on Luna. Not financial advice. You know that you know it. 20 watching, hit the likes. Yeah, guys, thank you, guys. Honestly, please, if you don't mind, hit the like button. It helps boost the video out to more people so the channel gets more exposure and hopefully I can help more people. So that's the goal anyway. Who is winning the crypto euro? Did you already go through that? Haven't gone through that yet. I'm going to be covering that in tomorrow's video because I wanted to get a few more matches in because a lot of the third games are being played. So obviously in the group stages, there's 3 games and a lot of the third matches are being completed soon. So I kind of wanted to just get through that and then go on to the knockout stages. And I believe it will become a lot more interesting during that period. Hopefully you agree. But yeah, we'll take a look. Turkey, bloody disappointing. Obviously I'm Turkish Cypriot, but you know, I still wanted Turkey to do well. For those of you that don't know, I got money on Italy to win. I'm still hoping they're smashing anyway. But yeah, Turkey, man, letdowns. Meant to be dark horses, right? Yeah, right. Thanks, man. No problem at all. No problem at all. Do you need a PC to download all tools for staking or app works as well? You could do both. So in the video where I present how to actually stake Luna, I show you how to do it on desktop and your app. I would recommend getting it on both. Just because it is a lot more easier to manage. So definitely start off by creating your platform for Luna, which is called Terra Station. Do that on desktop first. Once you've completed it, then do it on your mobile. I literally showed everything step by step in that video for everyone to follow. And then obviously for staking Luna, you also get rewards, Anchor and MIR airdrops at the moment. So I also ended up doing videos on how to claim them, how to use them, because even they give you some excellent returns on investments as well, guys. So definitely have a look at those as well. Just trying to get the link of it for you guys actually, so I could put it in the chat. Here we go. Copy that. Get it over here. Bush. If you haven't watched it, go watch it, guys. It's right there for you now in the comments. Click it. Go have a watch. It will be worth your time, 100%. Damn, it looks like my North Macedonia and my Finland picks won't make it. Shout out to Pandev for North Macedonia playing his last international game today. My G, looks like he should be working in a coffee shop, man. But Yeah, a Turkish coffee shop. Only because I know a family friend who owns one. It looks a little bit like him, you know, the receding hairline and all that. But shout out to Pandev, man. What a legend of the game. What a legend of the game. Turkey were representing ICP. Well, ICP are out of it. They're done out here, man. So they didn't even get a point. They scored 1 goal in the whole tournament. So whoever had ICP finished, mate. Finished. But yeah, we will definitely cover all of that in tomorrow's stream. I'll make sure I get all of that updated for you guys just so we can have a look at it. Guys, is there any other questions that you wanted to ask me before I do start making a move, just so no one misses the next game coming on? But any questions you guys have, any video ideas you guys have, you've been smashing out lately, and I really, really appreciate it. We finally passed 600 subscribers, so thank you everyone for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. It seems like the staking videos really done it. It helped a lot of people, and I'm glad it did. I tried to make it as easy as possible, and hopefully the video that I'm doing on tax this week will also benefit you guys massively as well. It is a huge question that is always asked that no one knows how to deal with it, how to find out how much you owe. Basically, I'm going to be presenting a website which I use, which basically connects to your exchanges, which will then download all of your transactions that you have done on your exchanges, and they will calculate all of the tax for you. And then they'll even let you do they'll calculate a tax report for you. They'll let you download it, which you can then send to your accountant. It basically, if you are getting an accountant to do it, it will take them ages. It will take them over a week, and it will be expensive as hell. Whereas this, it does it within under an hour, and it is nowhere near as expensive. You do have to pay a fee, but it is very cheap compared to what you would have to pay without it. So stay tuned for that video. Have you been to any salt-based restaurants? Yes, in New York. I went to New York 2 years ago with my girlfriend, and we went to his restaurant there. It was amazing. If you've never been to a salt-based restaurant, go, man. The steak is unreal. It's worth it. Will you be doing more staking videos, and will that video be on UK tax? Yes, I'll do any staking video that people want me to do. There's so many cryptos you can stake out there. Of course, even I don't know how to stake some of them, but a lot of them I'll be able to find out, and I'll be able to figure out very quickly anyway, in which case I could then do a video for you. So that's not a problem at all. But if there's anything you want me to cover in particular regarding staking, let me know, man. I'll definitely do it. And the tax video will be for everyone. There is a slide in the presentation I'm going to be presenting to you, which just shows the information on tax in the UK, simply because a lot of people, obviously I'm from the UK and it's important for them to know. However, if you wanted to find out about your tax regulations and everything else in your country, all you got to do is go to your government websites, or a simple Google will do it. I know CoinDesk gave an excellent tax overview of the tax in USA. So definitely check that out if you are from the States. However, what I'm going to be showing you guys, anyone can do it from any country. And the thing is, it wouldn't even matter about what the rules are of tax, because this website will calculate your tax depending on what the rules are in your country. So you'll be completely covered in every single way. The great thing about this website as well is that it will even calculate tax on staking and airdrop rewards as well. You can add them in. I even show you how to do that. So they've got absolutely everything covered in there, and it's definitely a video you're going to want to watch. Thoughts on owning an external wallet versus an online wallet for crypto? I've got both. I've got both of them, man. So the wallet that I use to store a lot of my cryptos in would be the Ledger, Ledger Nano X, and I've also got Trust Wallet. I also sometimes use Atomic Wallet as well, and I do leave some on Binance too. So I would just recommend having a mix. Never leave all of your crypto in one place, even if it is just an external wallet, an offline wallet. Have a few mixtures, so make sure everything is safe in different places. Make sure you've always got the passwords and your recovery seed phrases to all of them as well, just so you don't lose them. But yeah, my opinion is to have them kind of scattered, you know, all over the place, just so you're never lost if something does go wrong. What's the site you use for tax, or do we have to wait on the video? Oof. I could tell you now, or you wait on the video. I'm gonna make you wait on the video because then I know you're gonna watch it. Yeah, just wait on the video, man, because the thing is, even if I did tell you, it's very, very complicated and difficult to use. I do remember the first time I used it and I was like, what the hell? They do give you instructions on there, but God, for someone new, it was very, very difficult, and it did take me a while to get my head around it. But Then obviously I found out how to do everything, and I've presented a step-by-step guide on how to do all of that. All I'd say is that for now, regarding tax, our tax year you do not, if you basically started crypto after April 6th this year, if you was in the UK, you do not have to pay any tax until January 2023. Whereas if you started crypto and you made profit before April 6th, 2021, you owe tax this January coming. If you made more than £12,000 in profit, you owe tax this year. Sounds confusing, I know. Everything's in the video, man. So just wait on it. It's coming very soon. Very soon. Hey, Samantha, thank you for joining. In your opinion, you think 5 bags is too much on only one crypto? Well, I can't really give an opinion on it because it depends how much 5 grand is to you. 5 grand is a lot of money to some people. 5 grand is absolutely nothing to some people. So that's completely up to you, man. All I'd say is definitely diversify. If there's one coin that you're more bullish on than others, in my case, Luna, I've got more money in Luna than anything else, then cool, put a bit more in there, but make sure you are diversifying and you've not just got 5 grand in one crypto. Have a few. Was always going to watch it, but fair enough. Hey, man, you know how it gets, man. You know how it gets, but it'll be worth the wait. There's no rush anyway. There's no rush. So it'll be worth the wait. I promise you. I promise you. Is it only if you take the profit or does it matter? Yes. So tax is basically all calculated on the exchange as soon as a profit is made. So if you had bought, let's give you an example. If you bought XRP, okay, and if you bought £1,000 worth of XRP, then XRP doubled. You've made £1,000 profit, right? So you're only going to be paying £1,000 in tax. And in the UK, tax is 20% and is counted as capital gains tax. You do not pay tax on your initial investment, and you do not pay tax of anything up to £12,000 profit. You only pay 20% capital gains on anything after, and it's only based on the trades that you make. Okay, hopefully that made sense. If it didn't, just rewind. And again, if it still doesn't, wait for the video. I'll cover everything in there. I read a piece today on crypto becoming a thing now during divorce settlements. Have to keep that ledger in that top secret. Jeez, man, that is crazy. I didn't know that. If that's true, that is crazy. Is it too late to get into crypto mining? Honestly, I've got no idea how to crypto mine. I don't even think you'll be able to do it. I think you need a ton of equipment to be able to do something like that. So yeah, I wouldn't really be able to give an opinion on crypto mining as I actually don't know much about it. Thoughts on Cosmos? For people that don't know, that is Atom. Atom's great. It's got a lot of cryptos run on Atom. So many run on Atom. I even think Luna does, if I'm not mistaken. It is great. So I could probably do a video on that for you, man, because Atom is an excellent project and people should definitely take a look into it. I used to have it. I did take profit and moved out of it into other things. But yeah, if you are invested into Cosmos, then great. Do your own research before you do, of course. Not financial advice, but it is an excellent crypto to be holding for sure. So yeah, geez, I swear, man, time goes quick in these live streams, doesn't it? Is it just me? Does time go quick for you guys as well? Or is it just me? I don't even know. If you haven't liked the video, though, please do like the video. And if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you have subscribed. Like I said, we passed 600 subscribers. I was so happy about it. Next goal is 700, guys. So hopefully we can get there pretty soon, man, with your help. Share the video as well if you haven't already. What's your thoughts on Pond? Yeah, Pond is great as well. I mean, you guys are good with all of these cryptos coming out, right? Some great projects out here. But yeah, again, it's whenever I try to give an opinion on a actual crypto itself, I try not to go too much into detail about it because I can kind of save it for a crypto of the week video, for instance, or another video itself. However, if you haven't looked into Pond, please do take a look at it. It is also another one that I do have a small amount of my holdings in. So yeah, Pond is great. Have you heard of the helium mining hardware box? No, I haven't heard of that. What is that, man? What if you buy before the new tax year starts and start selling during the new tax year? Do you know if it's still the profit you are taxed on? Yeah, so if you bought before April 6th, so before the last tax year, but you did not trade or take profit on anything until after the tax year, then you still don't owe any tax until January 2023. So for someone like yourself, Andrew, I believe you did join after. if I'm not mistaken, after April 6th. Or even if you joined before, let's say you bought Luna before April 6th, right? Let's say whoever's watching, if you're in the UK, let's say you bought Luna before April 6th, but you did not take any profit out of Luna until after April 6th or any other crypto, you do not owe any tax until January 2023. If you made profit and you traded and you took profit before April 6th, and that profit was more than £12,000, then yes, you would be entitled to pay tax by January 2022. Okay. So yeah, again, everything will be covered in that video for you guys. Like I said, there's so many questions to do with tax. That video will hopefully cover absolutely everything for everyone. And again, regardless of what the rules are in your country, what the laws are regarding crypto tax, this will calculate everything for you with absolutely no problems at all. You'll be able to download every single tax report available, whatever you need, whatever your accountant requires. You'll be able to download it for a fee and send it to them, but it will be saving them a ton of time. Just to give you an example, when I sent all of my transactions to my accountant before I found out about this website, which, by the way, this website is HMRC approved. It is whoever your tax regulator is, it is approved by them, by the way, so 100% legit. You could take a look at it if you want to as well. But yeah, when I sent, because I had to basically download all of my transactions on Binance ever since last April when I started crypto. So he had to go through every single trade I made between April last year and April this year. There were thousands, I could tell, there were tens of thousands of transactions. He would have had to have gone through every single transaction, found out if I made a profit or a loss, and calculated the tax of every single one if I made a profit. Imagine how long that would have taken him. He then quoted me £1,300 to do everything. And I didn't blame him. I thought it would be more than that. Because after looking at all of my transactions, I was like, I would not ever take on a job like this, right? So he quoted me £1,300. And then I found out about this website, and I basically was able to download all of my transactions, and this website calculated all of my tax for me in under 45 minutes. And all I had to do was pay a fee to send the transactions to him. I downloaded the full tax report of everything he needed, sent it to him, and he was able to calculate how much tax I actually owed after taking away the £12,000 threshold and everything else within like an hour. Easy as that. It saved me about £750 in fees. Actually, he saved me more than that. It saved me about £800-900 in fees. So just goes to show how much this video is going to help a lot of people. Any apps that give me free money to start, like how they have for stocks? Geez. Not that I'm aware of. Nah, not that I'm aware of, man. I don't know. I really don't know. Not crypto apps anyway, man. I know some of these stock apps do allow you to do that, but I'm unaware of any crypto apps that do that. There must be something, but I do not know myself. So I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you with that question. It will be better when HMRC starts to accept those. Jeez, Crypto Bible coming out with all these jokes today, are ya? Helium HNT is a crypto earn when hotspots provide and validate wireless coverage and transfer device data over the network. Wow, I didn't know that. Is that a crypto that is listed on any particular exchanges that I may know about? I'd like to take a look into that, because that does sound extremely interesting, man. But I'm going to take a look into that, actually, read into it and just find out what exactly that is, because that is pretty interesting if that is very true. So yeah. Anything else, guys, you'd like to ask me before I do end the stream and go watch, who is it? Denmark? Is it Denmark today? Euros. Have a quick look. Russia, Denmark. There you go. Russia, Denmark. Who you guys voting to win that game? I think Denmark, man. Let's go for Denmark. Denmark deserve everything. No problem, man. Keep going. Thank you very much, man. Thanks for joining too, man. And again, guys, if you haven't liked the video, please like the video. I appreciate it more than you guys know, man. Was founded in 2013 by Amir Halim, Seem Kerry, and Sean Fanning to build the world's first peer-to-peer wireless network, the People's Network, to simplify connecting. Jeez, okay. Hendon Guna, man, coming out with all the research for the people. Thank you very much for that. I'll take a look into that much more deeper. Denmark, you think Denmark's going to win as well? Yeah, I think Denmark will get through that as well, man. Denmark actually have a lot of really good individual players. So it'll be interesting to see. I really enjoyed watching Holland earlier, just before I came on stream. I really, really enjoyed watching them. I know it was just North Macedonia, but damn, they were really good, man. Some may even consider them. Are they dark horses? They're meant to be a good team anyway, but man, they look really, really good. Who are you seeing from the Euros that you want at Arsenal realistically? Oh, Dumfries. Oh, geez. I was watching my guy today in the match just earlier. Dumfries is an absolute beast of a footballer. Amazing footballer. The way that guy was just, moving through that line, taking out Alioski, it was mad. It was really, really good. Will ETH recover anytime soon? Of course, it will recover, man. Don't look into these articles like I presented earlier in this video. ETH will recover, just like everything else will recover. Patience, patience, patience is what people need in this market. And as long as you've got that and you understand what's going on, man, you'll be absolutely fine. So yes, it will recover. Keep going at it, man. Let me know if you find anything else interesting. Holland always flop. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's why I don't know if they're dark horses or not, right? Are they dark horses? Are they not? I don't know. But they looked really good. They look strong. Although their defense did look a little bit suspect, I must admit. North Macedonia had chances and a better team would have taken them. They are looking good. Have you checked out Ariel? No, I have not checked that out, man. I'm obviously, again, I've been smashing out these videos of people, so I've been extremely busy lately, so I apologize, but I will take a look. Holland looking good, but I have defensive issues. Italy looking best so far. Italy for the win, man. You know how it gets. Got my money on Italy. I'm still very much convinced that they are going to go all the way in this tournament. 30 games unbeaten, 10 games haven't considered the goal either, so they're looking good, man. I mean, they've only faced Ukraine, Macedonia, Austria, so we don't know. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It's hard to judge Holland right now. However, we will find out very soon when we start getting into the knockout stages. But there's a lot of good teams, man. All the teams that were meant to be good have actually turned out to be good. Your Italy's, Germany's, God, I've lost all the names now. Your France's, Netherlands, obviously big name as well. Everyone's looking really good. So it's very difficult to actually predict who's going to win this, man. Honestly, imagine Italy winning Eurovision and then the Euros in the same year. Well, they definitely should not have won the Eurovision. I watched it and I was like, what the heck? Like, I could not believe they won. They won in the last minute as well, innit? The last vote. So that was mad. But yeah, hopefully Italy do win the Euros, man. Like I said, they're looking good and I really enjoyed watching them. And their defending is just unbelievable. They defend like their life is on the line. And I feel like whenever a team like your Holland or even France and Germany come against a team like Italy in their defense, we're really going to find out how good Italy actually are and how good these other teams actually are. We'll definitely find out soon. Eurovision is rigged. Do you know what? It probably is, man. They should never have won. They deserve. They won like 100 points. Yeah, but why? Maybe it's just my taste in music. I just did not like. I'm not really into heavy metal rock music, man. It's just not really me. Maybe that's why. But other people like that stuff. Italy can defend and attack. They could do everything. They're amazing. Supposed to become new standard in aviation and safety powered by blockchain to create a decentralized system of storing, recording, and verification of all data concerning the aviation industry. Jeez. All these new cryptos are coming out, man. There's so many being built, so many new things coming out. It is amazing, isn't it? And I must admit, I have not been able to research any new coins in a very long time. Obviously, I still work, whole crypto thing, the YouTube thing. I've been so busy lately. I have barely had any time to take a look at some of these other new coins that are coming out and really go deep into some research for these other cryptos. So I'm happy that you guys are feeding with me with all this information, though, because that I was just about to say it is very interesting, and I like reading things like that. It was also a popularity thing, though. This Maneskin had put out a banger a few years back. If you remember the song "Begging," oh, is that the lead singer of Italy? Was it? Don't remember, man. Honestly, I really don't know. When I watch Eurovision, I just like to base my opinion on who sounded the best, and to me, Italy just didn't sound the best. Found a great site. Just started that lists new coins within an hour of being launched. That's great. That would definitely be interesting, man. So we'll take a look at that together very soon. Very, very soon. We will do that for sure. Guys, it has been an hour on the dot. I think I'm gonna end it there so people can go and get their beers ready and everything else for the next match. I hope you guys have all enjoyed. Thank you for joining the live stream today, man. It was lit. I really enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys did as well. Please do like the video if you have not already, and literally any other questions you guys have, you guys know where to find me. Instagram official Crypto Bible, YouTube Crypto Bible YT. Please follow all the socials. And yeah, guys, I will be back tomorrow with another live stream at 6:45 again. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. And watch out for the tax video coming out this week, okay? Watch out for that coming out this week. I will see you guys soon, and I'm going to end it off with that. Let's go.